land not unlike your own, Angela Shelton dices and dines, learns and loves. The only thing she cannot seem to do is play by the rules. So here we find her, stirring up recipes for your body and mind. Today, Angela prepares a one-dish meal and ponders if Cupid has a computer.
Hello, welcome to Stirring Up Trouble. Today we're going to practice eating well and saving money, as well as tips on finding love and leftovers. I'm going to make a roasted chicken that will last for days. I've invited John Fugelsang over and Kimleigh Smith, and we're going to talk about dating, online dating, for food. It's time for a Stirring Up Trouble flashcard. Select one for a focus of the day. Eat! Your body deserves the best, so feed it well. Eat organic and avoid processed foods that are loaded with additives and preservatives. They may cause illnesses and major health problems. Your body deserves the best. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to make one of my favorite meals, roasted chicken. This is a meal that you can stretch for a really long time. All it is chicken, potatoes, carrots, onions, and garlic, and my secret ingredient, a turnip. That's all it is, and you just chop it up, put it in a pan, put it in the oven, and roast it. That's it. Here is your chicken. Hello, chicken. Now, here's the chicken's little breasts here in the front, and here's the chicken Fanny right back here, right? Fanny, breasts. Most people tell you to cook the chicken up like this with the breasts out, but I say turn it the other way with the Fanny sticking up and the breasts sticking down. You have a dirty mind. The reason you want to do that is because we're going to surround it with simple ingredients. Potatoes, carrots, and onions. You surround it. And then as it cooks, all the juices from all of those vegetables seep into the breasts, making the breasts nice and soft and supple, which is how we like them.
Stir up trouble.
I love this stuff. Mona V is a delicious blend of the Brazilian acai berry and 19 other fruits, creating the optimal drink for your best health. I drink this every day, and I have so much energy. Instead of having an espresso in the afternoon that gives me the shakes and makes me feel like I'm on prescription medicine, and all of my skin problems went away. Praise Jesus. Wow, it's good. All I'm gonna do is chop up onions, carrots, and potatoes. Really rough. I don't believe in following rules. And you know why? Because when I first got a kitchen when I was little, I was 8 years old the first time I got a kitchen. I got so much energy! I think I drank too much of this. Now here is my secret ingredient. A turnip. It has a little bite to it. I chop up the turnips really rough. You just put it around the dish, kind of like you would a potato. And now I'm like, woo! I've been drinking this for a little too long. There's many different rules in cooking that I've seen on various shows, like we have to follow all these things about cutting things right. Just chop it, who cares? I did not peel my carrots, for example. I just washed them. So I like that little skin. I like it like you just drug it right out of the ground. Take my onion, chop off the end, chop off the other end, slice it down the side like that. Just peel off the lining. And then I am simply going to chop. Simple! And put big chunks of the onion around this. By the way, here's some garlic. All I'm gonna do is take the little head off the little garlic guy and just drop them in there, drop them whole. Salt and pepper is your friend. Use it. This is a little grinder that I have. I use lemon pepper. You can use straight pepper or cracked pepper. Any kind of pepper. Just pepper that up. Pepper. Salt and pepper are your friends. Just like free online dating sites. Don't pay for online dating is my advice. See how I'm just dousing this with salt. Salt and pepper, that's all it is. Here is my secret ingredient. Bragg's Liquid Aminos. Liquid Aminos is kind of like a strange cousin of soy sauce, but soy sauce has that like salty bite to it. This does not. This is so good, and it's so good for you. All I do is dribble it over the chicken and the potatoes. Don't make a soup out of it, but just you want to drizzle it all to where you kind of coat the bottom of the pan. Now, why would a single female make this meal for yourself? Why? That seems crazy, right? No, because you're making dinner, you're making lunch, you can make a soup and then freeze it. All you do is cover it up and stick it in the oven. This is a 5-pound chicken, so it's gonna cook for probably about 2.5 hours. Just cook it and cook it, covered like this until the meat just falls off the bone. Super simple, and you have a yummy meal and another meal and another meal. Maybe even for a week. You never know what you're gonna get.
Stir up trouble.
Here comes Johnny Appleseed with reasons to stop eating science projects.
Fresh from the garden. Buying organic meat and produce is the best way to avoid GMOs. GMOs are genetically modified organisms. Genetic engineering manipulates genes and DNA of plants and animals, creating new life forms that wouldn't occur otherwise in nature. Tastes like real Mexican. And GMOs aren't labeled either. So the best thing to do is buy organic. Organic can be a tad more expensive, but your health and the environment are worth it.
Stir up trouble.
So now I'm gonna take the chicken out of the oven. Bet you didn't think you could make a chicken that easily. Now could I have a beer and a cigarette, please? You can tell that it's cooked really, really well when it falls apart. So see how when I just go to pick it up, it falls into big chunks like this? Yum! Talk about a presentation. I want to taste this. Yum! Yum!
Stir up trouble.
I don't like rules. Nothing in my house really matches. I like everything mismatched. I collect state plates because I love America. Another great reason to collect plates, if you have any kind of deep-rooted anger or anxiety, or maybe a panic attack coming on, break plates. Bring in the chicken!
That looks
So good!
Oh my god, we're
It's
so
like
easy.
$10.
This
So
is
I
ridiculous.
shut off my online profile. So how's the best way to date, you think?
I think online dating is a good thing. First off, I think you want to know in advance if somebody doesn't know how to spell. Plus, how are people, once you don't live in a dorm anymore, how are you supposed to meet people?
Well, the reason I started online dating was for food. I know. Because you took away the romance. If anybody ever got a little romantic with me, you just bring the conversation back to the food. It fell into my love of my fellow man.
Yeah.
Because I got really interested in them because I was not romantically interested. I was interested in food and them, and I would just ask them questions and talk about the food.
Online dating is the way it's going to be from now on.
So I'll turn on my profile again.
You guys have totally inspired me because I was so anti-online dating. Because I like physical contact. I love it more than anything. But, you know, you have to look at it in a different perspective where you get there, you meet them, and then you decide.
You gotta meet right away.
Well, I'll look for
Okay.
you online, Angela. I got a spit take my first
Yeah, nice one!
Have fun making your chicken. Remember to buy an organic one and put the breasts down and the Fanny up. Check out the cookbook for ways to turn that meal into a soup. Tune in next time when we talk about working with seasonal vegetables and 101 penises.
Stir up trouble. Stir up trouble. Stir up trouble.